You were 26 years old and you got into a relationship with someone older than you who's 48 years old. Can I use his name?
You can.
Yeah,
Yes.
his name is Ashley Southgate. And the relationship kind of escalated quickly.
I was very naive. And through that vulnerability stage, I was seeking to be seen. And him being a narcissistic sociopath, he saw that vulnerability and he honed in on that. I was quite depressed at that time. I'd moved to an area I didn't know anybody, and he made me feel seen. So when we talk about the love bombing, it really was intense, where it was, do you want to go here? Or you look really nice. Oh, you've changed your hair. And the thing with Ashley is that he had a very big persona, as in everybody liked him. He was a big character. So because I was seeing that as well, I was thinking, oh, wow, this guy's like really well liked. He was very charming. So there, for me, there was no red flags of this guy's a bit creepy. He was very respected. The relationship went from 0 to 100 very quickly. We went on our first date. Within the first week, he said he loved me. Within the first month, it was, I want to marry you. I don't know what you've done to me. I've never felt like this before. Little did I know that he was actually engaged at the time. Now I know I was his new supply. I moved in with him very quickly, and over time, that's when the chipping away started. Why do you need men on Facebook? Do you speak to them? And he was very clever. And because of the age gap, he would use terminology like, this is the real world. You need to grow up. This is what an adult's being like. And instead of everyone around looking at the situation of like, why are you going for a 26-year-old? You've just left your fiance for her. I was now perceived as the gold digger. I was the home wrecker. And so I felt I was constantly having to prove myself of how much I loved this man. I wasn't with him for money, but little did I know that he was creating this persona with them as well. So he would say, oh yeah, she's tried to get me to change my will. He minimized me so much. He made me chuck away all my clothes because he wanted me to dress how he wanted me. And he laughed and said, oh, you're like my dolly. He hated my family. So he created a massive rift there. I wasn't really allowed friends. Holidays were horrific, really bad. I mean, I would get physically abused. And because you're so isolated on holiday, I'd be dreading it, because he was also a drinker, huge alcohol addiction. He would just belittle me in front of people. He locked me on balconies. He put an iron in my face, and everything was replaced with a nice gesture like a watch or a bag or I love you. And that's the thing, I was constantly wanting him to just love me and just to make me feel safe, because little did I know that I was in a trauma response the whole time. But it led to me, unfortunately, trying to take my own life twice.
It's literally like he had every single narcissistic trick in the book happening at the same time.
Join the Dr. Ramani Network today.